John Eustace got the better of former club Blackburn Rovers in Derby County's final game before the international break. He faces another in the Rams' first game back after the break. Eustace captained Watford for the better part of 6 years at Vicarage Road, though he's yet to beat the Hornets as a manager. And the Rams haven't beaten Watford here at Pride Park for exactly 11 years. It's Derby going for a 6th win in a row this afternoon. On he goes toward Ajiman. This might drop for Ward. Now that did that in an arm. It certainly bounced off the arm of the defender. The attack continues with Langas. Ward delivers this time. Now it's Langas! Would have been spectacular from the defender. But there will be big questions asked of Gavin Ward here, because that's certainly an arm, Sean Barker.
It did hit his hand. It bounced up. I think because he wasn't facing it, his arm's down by his side. I think it would have been a harsh one to give, but we'll see it again here. Contact from Ajiman, turns his back, just hits the back of his arm. He's not looking at it. His natural position for where he's jumped.
Ajiman loses out to Kevin. It's worked out nicely for the defender. Barr. Zenestrom had to stick out the left arm. The Barr's shot took a couple of deflections on the way through toward the Derby goal.
Yeah, too long. He stood, he contemplated playing the pass. There wasn't enough pressure from Elder, so just stepped in, uses his pace and his direct running to get the shot off towards Zetterstrom, who was big with that strong left hand to palm it away.
Elder. Corner.
Yeah, simple stuff. Working it down to this left-hand side. Nice little weight of pass from Clark into Elder, who can have a touch and put the cross in.
Derby with their third corner. First opportunity for Joe Ward from this left-hand side. Derby have been so effective from set pieces this season. In by Ward. Not the best defensive header. Fired back in by Adams. It's come for Vyman. Now Bobby Clark. Now Sanderson! What a strike! For his first Derby County goal! Dion Sanderson fires the Rams in front. And look what it means to him. It starts from a set piece, as it has so often this season, and it's the centre-back stepping up for the Rams.
Well, they don't clear the lines. Watford, Ibo Adams takes the shot on. It's hitting with a bit of pace. I thought for a moment Vyman might get a shot off. Clark does. It rebounds to Sanderson, and what a strike from the centre half. On the half volley, leans back just enough to hit the roof of the net. It was a bit scrappy. I thought he'd take a shot on Vyman. He doesn't. He stays on his feet, finds Bobby Clark. He strikes, and then that man there, Sanderson, who's been excellent since his arrival, shows his capabilities in the opposition box with a brilliant strike. Bounces out. Here he is on his toes, ready for it, and rifles it in the back of the net.
Kayembe. Derby shirts converging on the edge of the area and coming away with the ball. Brereton Diaz. Derby have the free kick. Just wonder whether Clark might have thought about playing that quickly to get Ward away. They might try that anyway. Here's Langas finding Ward. There's no one in the middle at the moment. Ward with it all to do. Sends the cross in regardless. Vyman competing for it! Off the post, off the goalkeeper. And behind Andy Vyman, close to his first goal back at Pride Park.
Well, it's brilliant from Ward, because he had nobody with him for the first 5 seconds of that. He delayed it, and the cross had to be perfect. It had to be hung up. Vyman does really well to get into the box, to get the header. He gets enough power, probably because it's at that front post. The goalkeeper can get across. There's the header, there's the save. It comes off in and goes out for a corner. Great work from Ward. He just delays it as long as he possibly could.
There's Ngakia. Touch into the path of Iran Kundu. Driven across goal, nobody can get the touch. It looked for all the world as though Luka Kurumgard was going to get there. And that's a let-off for Derby.
That's a brilliant chance for Watford, and what an opportunity down that right-hand side. Kundu gets across, using his pace, gets his head up, he flashes it across, and Kurumgard just can't get on the end of it. Maybe there was too much pace.
Burton Diaz, away from one. Trapped by Cipriano. Support coming from Ward. And Bobby Clark was fouled by Imran Louza. And Watford's captain's going to get a talking to. Derby free kick then, which Joe Ward will deliver. Has plenty of targets to aim at. Ward, lovely ball! And it's Andre Langas! And it's his first Derby County goal!
It's a brilliant ball in from Ward, whipped in into a dangerous area. Ward placed nice height, and it's just inviting a defender to get a little touch. Langas too aggressive, too strong for his marker. There's the ball, there's the delivery, and there's the goal. Brilliant header from Langas. One thing Derby can do, they can afford to be in this sort of position now. They can keep the shape, keep the structure, not go out of positions, keep that discipline, because if they win the ball back, then they can transition. They don't need to go and get another goal.
Well, Watford have one back. Luka Kurumgard, who's about to be substituted, has the visitors on the board, and out of nowhere, the Rams lead's been cut in half.
Well, it's the first bit of quality in a wide position all game for Watford. Sanderson doesn't stay goal side. He gets his head up, the fullback, whips it into an area. That's a brilliant finish from the centre forward. Too much time, too much space.
A chance for Derby to extend their lead once more. Elder and Ward are over it. Both have the quality, but it will be Joe Ward. And he draws a save from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, good save from the keeper, Baxter. It was a decent strike from Ward. I just don't think it was going to find that top corner on target. Decent pace, but it was a nice height for the keeper to get his palms to it and force it away.
That's aimed at Iran Kundu. He's got behind Joe Ward. Iran Kundu gone down. And the referee says penalty. Well, he thought about it for a little while. Did Gavin Ward. Iran Kundu caught by Joe Ward. And eventually the referees pointed to the spot.
It was down this left-hand side. The pace of Kundu just to get away from Ward. Takes that touch there. As soon as you go down, if you don't take the ball and there's any contact, it's a penalty. Got the wrong side in the first place. Kundu's got the pace to get away.
This is the fourth penalty that Zetterstrom has faced in championship action this season. Can they make it 2-2? And he does. No chance for Zetterstrom. And we are set for a frantic final 6 minutes or so here at Pride Park. Those Watford fans haven't seen their side lose to Derby very often in recent years. They might not see it tonight either.
It's an excellent penalty from Kayembe. Takes his time, left foot, top right-hand corner.
Here's Bowler. It does like to get forward. That's a decent ball. It requires a really good slide and block from Sanderson to stop Doumbia causing any more problems. Watford corner. In from Louza. Oh, and it's in! Watford have come all the way back! It's Kayembe again! And have Watford snatched their first away win of the season? Derby's bogey side haunting them at Pride Park once more.
From going in complete control, Derby find themselves 3-2 down. It's a free header in the box. You cannot allow this. It's an excellent header, great delivery towards that front post area. There's 3 players are marked. Not one player picks him up. If you're in the zone, go and head the ball. If you're man marking, stay goal side, touch tight.
In by Ward. Salverson to keep it alive. Headed clear of danger. Anywhere will do for Watford at this point. And Watford have their first away win of the season. A remarkable second half. Sees Javi Grazia's side come back from 2-0 down. 3 goals in the final half an hour.